Oh, get on me. Stop. Stop, man. Just let me out. Let me out. Stop. Stop or I'll shoot. Stop.
On March 18, 2023, a 17-year-old boy named Delaneo Martin lost his life during an encounter with law enforcement in Northeast Washington, D.C. It started with a call to D.C. police about a suspicious vehicle parked with its engine running. Inside, officers found Delaneo asleep behind the wheel. The car was reportedly stolen, with signs of tampering. When police arrived at the scene, they called in backup from the United States Park Police. Officers quietly opened the vehicle doors, planning to remove Delaneo without waking him.
So, if it is 1099, I'm gonna block because my car, whatever, they can't block.
Did you tell you come back to the Kia?
Oh, it comes back at least tags from another.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
We'll run
Say again? Yeah.
Doors locked.
Yeah. So we can yank them out, but you know, for safety of everybody, is ignition on? We should get some.
I didn't go past.
Maybe that's what I'll ask. Could we get some chalk blocks? Then we don't have to block it in. I'll throw it. Like I can take borrow one of those bricks from somebody. Or I put my vehicle in front of them. I'm not worried about my vehicle. And
the thing is, we don't have box in it.
I mean, I'll box them. I can make them. They can't.
Oh, they can't.
But I can. So I said, we're not going to lock them up, but I'll block them in. I was like, we're not going to lock them up. He's like, oh, we'll take that. But they don't want to break the window without boxing them in. I'll box them in. I'll take that because it's for the safety of all of us. But if the car's off, I'm not worried about having to box them in or not. But if they don't want to do anything until it's boxed in, fuck it.
I think it's on. But I don't know for sure.
Did you see exhaust fumes?
No. You can't tell from those Kias that it's super quiet.
You can't see exhaust? We're debating on whether it's on or off.
I saw
Some exhaust.
Yeah. I mean, it must have off now.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it might be off now. I pulled up the case number for Fordson yesterday. I was going to do yours. And then I printed your body cam. Or did you already?
I already
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So I'll just make sure it's the right same case number. You looked up his?
Yeah.
And you just did what you do, non-evidentiary, or did you do it as
I did evidence, and then I just, I didn't make a case though.
Did you pull it off of? I'm not worried about it. I don't make it.
I made the ID. Well, I got an Instagram that anything with evidence needs to be tied to a case. So
I don't have anything with evidence.
Right. I just did it because I transported the dude. So, you know, in case he makes a complaint or something, I don't want that video to go away.
So why are you worried about boxing men at the middle of the beat?
Because we're not allowed, if it turns into a chase, they have to have me on. So I don't know for sure our policy on that, but that is what jammed up some people.
An empathy?
Past. I think in general,
Yeah.
so it is.
So you want to break out the window? I don't have a problem boxing him in. If we're going to break out the window and yank him out, I'm not worried about. If the vehicle's off especially, just for safety purposes, I'll stop his avenue of retreat. Because you guys don't want to break the window until the vehicle can't move type deal. Alright. Yeah, I mean, and you guys are taking the arrest out? Okay. I'm fine with that. You good with that?
Yeah.
You get a glass cutter? Yeah. Who will break the window? So we need to investigate. That works.
This.
Yeah, I got what's his name to order some.
Oh, okay.
So apparently you just put it up the window. So you gotta be ready for it. Because I wasn't ready for it for the first time. I prefer to them to break it. So if they're gonna make the arrest, if they want to arrest and all that. So
I think that only applies in a pursuit.
yeah, we can't lock them in if they're stopped.
Like if he takes off and he's blocked in, like we're not.
I've done this before, and no one's ever said it.
Right.
Yeah,
So I think it's like an active pursuit.
We can't box in for an active pursuit, but we can stop somebody from leaving the scene. That's what you need stop sticks. You got stop sticks in your car?
No, Uber does.
I mean, this is why we need like chalk blocks. I know some departments carry like a. It's similar to a stop stick, and they just put it in front of the tire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that would be good.
I think he's getting clean. Oh, they DJ'd the guy, the D4 guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they brought him back to the station, and I guess either what's his name, the Luke 31 and said nah, DJ him, take him back, and take his car back. So you gun face the guy in front of his house, and you're not holding him. Obviously, I should have. What's it called? Detective should have notified her.
What was it, like 60 yesterday?
Yeah, that's
Feels
not
like
right.
it's-
So on my head. I'll call him.
The only other idea I can think of, the back window is broken clearly. Just cut out that plastic.
Well, I was gonna break. Depending on what they decide, we were thinking just breaking the front, yanking them in.
Yeah, but to be more quiet, like just cut it out, open that door carefully, and then just try to pull him as soon as possible. Because once you break it, he's gonna wake up, start and put it in drive to go. We don't want nobody to get hurt, include him. You know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
So here's what I'm saying. The back window is ready. Carefully, I can cut it out. unlock the door from the exterior.
I'm fine with that.
If
Yank
the
him.
door opens quietly, he's still knocked out, then I'll move away. Somebody just has to jack him. He's got his hands up.
So the last
But we
guy
have to
too,
get-
him and I will yank him out. Or do you want to? Who wants to be? Do you want to be hands guy?
Well, my other question is, have we looked to see if it's in drive or park? And is it
It's in
still
park.
running? Is it still running?
It's running.
Okay. Because I saw it running earlier, but then I didn't see the
No, it's
speed.
running. It's in park. He's knocked out. Like he's literally.
No,
in
yeah.
the
So
mouth
like, I just want to make sure that we don't have anyone on our end or your end that if he like throws it in drive, it's a foot run over or side swiped, or if he throws it in reverse. I just want everyone to
So the best way is cut out that plastic.
Yeah, unlock it, yank him.
Carefully and quietly try to unlock the door. If that works and we're able to open the door, he's still knocked out. Then we can reach in and pull him out before he gets to the gear. But we're not going to go in there if he's starting it up because he's going to wake up and drive and let him go at that point.
I'm fine with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't want anybody to get caught in the middle of that door. So I think cut out that plastic, try to unlock the door once again. If he opens and he's still knocked out, then try to make room. Quickly just jump in there, grab him, grab his hands, don't let him put it in drive and we'll go with it.
Okay.
And I missed part of the return because a bus went by. It's just plain stolen, not like anything. Okay. I was just making sure, like, if it was a felony vehicle.
No, it's
and
a
then have we
stolen
like
vehicle.
gotten a good look to? It's sort of clear to us that he's unarmed. Not that we can fully determine. But
Yeah,
there's
he's
no
got
like,
a phone.
obvious gun in his lap.
He's got a phone on his lap. He does have his left hand, which is good for us. Inside his waistline, you know, but I don't see anything on there. So if we can just secure that hand, quickly get in there, need space, we can do that. And if he takes off, but just don't get caught inside of that car. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
So it was reported stolen.
So the car is
It's stolen.
stolen, and the tag comes back to a different car than that car.
When was it stolen?
I think recently.
Yeah,
Do we know if it was carjacked or
Straight stolen.
just straight stolen?
So I think that's the best approach. Quietly cut out the thing, unlock that door. If he doesn't get startled, you know, I can always cut it, unlock it, and bend down. If he doesn't get startled, then we done.
If he hasn't woken up yet, I feel like.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, he
I'll
should've
turn
woken
everything down whenever you're ready.
But please don't get caught inside.
Yeah. Remind me all my shit's on silent.
After a whole lot of stuff.
Because my phone's on silent.
Quietly exit the vehicle. No, exit your vehicle quietly and come meet us in the corner so we can tell you what's going on.
Just taking a week.
Just a regular.
Taken from
March 11th?
1 week. A week.
I mean, it's just a stolen, but we'll try to get it down. If he takes off, he takes off.
Yeah.
So be it. But at least,
Either one's an interesting story.
yeah. And then my camera's low, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, turn your
Back, so
You already left order with
I asked him to come over here quietly so we can tell him what's going on. Yeah, just let Jarvis.
Oh yeah.
The radio's down a little bit.
Hey,
Has the way out.
so here's the plan. He's knocked out. The back window is just a plastic. I'm going to try to cut that out quietly. Unlock the door. If he doesn't get started, doesn't wake up, then we're going to try to get in there, grab him before he puts that car in gear. You know what I mean? He's got one hand, at least the last time I checked, I'm going to check again, one hand inside his waist. I don't see anything, and then the phone is lying on his shoulder area, or I'm sorry, chest area. The right hand is actually back, so if we can grab that hand, get a hold of that other one, we're good to go. But let's wait to see if he gets started on that. If he does,
There's another car.
he takes off, just let him go. But don't get inside that car that we
Gotcha.
Are those two you unpack? Alright. We're gonna approach the tent to see if through the taped over window we can gain access to produce it. So just a reminder, if
Now.
those flee, that is that view of the state.
Cut that tape. Let me get in there. You gotta unlock the door. Well, I'm gonna remember. I gotta unlock it from the exterior. I have to try to make sure he doesn't get started. Unlock it twice. If he doesn't get started, then and he's still knocked the hell out, then I can open the door and make entry for anyone. Go in there and grab it as soon as possible. You know, just remember for us, don't grab like that. Grab that jacket. You know how that goes.
Got 4 kids that hold that.
Police! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Got him! Shit! Stop! Get up! Get out! Stop! Stop, man! Just let me out! Let me out! Stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
As the vehicle sped away, the officer repeatedly yelled, "Stop the car!" Then, within seconds, he pulled out his weapon and fired multiple times at point-blank range. Delanio was shot in the back. The SUV crashed into a nearby home just moments later. Delanio Martin was pronounced dead at the scene. A gun was later found in the vehicle, but no evidence showed that Delanio reached for it.
Stop! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Don't move! Don't move! 512! Don't fucking move! Send EMS! Alright. How do you locate? I'm advising you. Got anybody? Yeah, I'm good. Fire, John. Fire. Okay. cut it off. His foot's on the gas. Yeah, I got Everybody out of your house? Yes. Okay. I'm making sure my son's in was coming over. I'm just making sure they. Hey, son. Hey, everybody. Get out. GSW to the stomach. Hey, car's off.
I hit my head.
I got a head injury as well, hand injury.
512, send the board for myself and...
In the days and weeks that followed, the release of the body cam footage ignited public anger. Civil rights activists called the shooting unjustified. Delaneo's mother called it murder. The Department of Justice launched a civil rights investigation. Community members demanded accountability. But in November 2024, prosecutors announced there would be no charges against the officer.